Mako, open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on, come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the Chiss Ascendancy, Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocker Shorehagel Milithier. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If you got a job, I get interest.
I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Nagasato.
The name doesn't ring any bells.
A pirate of some renown. He favors lurking in the regions of space you consider uncharted. Our territory, mostly. Renegade Voss has been a blight on Chiss shipping lanes and colonies for years.
What else can you tell me about Voss?
Very little, unfortunately. He's never left anyone alive to give a proper report. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Moor, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
Voss your only target of interest here?
He's the only target you need concern yourself with. We've permitted the Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Moor. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
Imperial grunts can't be trusted with this kind of work.
Our patrols recently captured one of the White Moor pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
Remember how I said I'd avoid SIS databases for the time being? Decided this was a good time to take a crack at the encryption on that SIS creep Carteri's datapad. The encryption is crazy. Someone threw a solid wall of credits into keeping this thing secure.
Anyone goes to that much trouble to keep a secret. It's gotta be something serious.
That's the scary part. I mean, I'm seriously getting the creeps now. What's my family involved in that's worth this kind of money to the Republic?
You're really upset about this.
I don't know if it's about my family or Brayden or just a puzzle I can't solve. It's making me crazy. Anyway, thanks for listening to me babble. Much appreciated.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Adama space station. I gather this visit is because you'll be traveling through to the surface of Hoth.
That's the intent.
I'll be scanning you so I can customize your cold weather equipment. Then I'll arrange your briefing. There we are. As you're on the VIP list, Lieutenant Halpern will brief you. He's in the theater. Good day.
Good to have you with us. The men were wondering if they'd get to see the VIP. Ostensibly, the conflict on Hoth is over salvage from a battle that happened above the planet. In reality, it is our trap for the Republic.
So the salvage is worthless? Or is it just too hard to get to?
A bit of each. There is a fairly major pirate force that holds much of what the Republic wishes to recover. The Imperial plan is not to gain ground, but rather to make the battle as costly as possible to the Republic. We want our forces small and mobile, and while the Republic keeps chasing victory, we bleed them dry of personnel and equipment.
Hit and run. Not glorious, just effective.
Exactly. Why capture a base when you can force the enemy to spend credits defending it?
Sir, forgive the interruption. I brought by your survival equipment.
We were just finishing, Ensign.
This should keep your core body temperature up. When you're ready, report to a pilot in the shuttle bay for transport to the planet.
Colonel Vanis at Dawn Base will be waiting for you. Good luck down there.
End of the line. Everybody out. You've got a meeting with Commander Triton.
My briefing said I was to meet a Colonel Vanis.
I don't know anything about that. Commander Triton's the one listed as in charge now. I'm sure he can fill you in on the story. I need to de-ice the shuttle here.
I'm here to interrogate your prisoner.
This can't be authentic. Wait here. I mean it. You will please excuse my manners before. The prisoner is right this way. Little rat has been nothing but trouble.
What do you mean?
It slipped out of its cell 6 times since the patrols brought it in. Don't ask me how. Never makes a run for it, though. Just noses around and starts taking things apart. It's driving me crazy.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Oh, he's precious. Can we keep him?
Good luck understanding it. Show yourself out when you're finished.
Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin walezek handaleno.
Give it back and I'll show you.
Usa kabahuna.
Tell me what you know about Renegade Voss, the Trandoshan.
Cosa bang tululu tenga. Oko hamasusi halulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelizi aisli nitin mimini. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja.
Where's the last place you saw them?
Mazachakosa linjakan fuhun. Karusa gobidon. Juinlu inadali. Kiluak sugu umpi. Nafusa nigayas pa vandoga trono. Rilo umpi opiso. Ayeta babatoinipa. Hibioto. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. Nafuso lompango no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Your advice boils down to doing nothing, and that I cannot do.
Sir, I respect your bravery, but if you see this through personally, you will be dead. And whose leadership will we have then? If Command's description is correct, I believe you're the bounty hunter sent to assist us. This is Commander Triton, and I am Udris.
Lieutenant Halpin sent word you would be coming, and we've never had greater need of you.
Colonel Vanis, the commander of this base, is missing. We fear he's dead, along with all the most experienced men from this base.
Not many non-humans have the ear of a base commander.
Yes, well, my influence is entirely up to Commander Triton.
Our Chiss allies have valuable knowledge of the planet. Udris is advising me during this emergency.
An emergency that grows more dire every moment the Colonel is missing. This was the distress call we received.
Scout 1 to Dawn Base. Heavy casualties. Taking heavy casualties. We're under attack. We can't see the...
Recordings don't frighten me. I'll go see if I can find out what happened.
Our best case scenario is that Colonel Vanis's communications tipped off the Republic, and he's gone quiet.
But if I were out in that cold, I'd have called for a rescue. If you can find the Colonel, everyone on this base is in your debt.
It would be cold, but I lost feeling in my feet just when the shuttle down.
Nothing but a bunch of namby-pamby cowards on this frozen rock. Think I like hearing my teeth chatter and knees knock, my sweat freeze and breath blind me? Not a scrap. But I got a job to do, and by gum I aim to do it.
You might have need of me.
Whoa, sorry about that, didn't see you. Kind of snowblind, I guess. None of those remarks were aimed at you. In fact, my mission calls for someone of your obvious capabilities. Colonel Vanis left orders to stop the Republic from tracking our deployments here. I figured out the enemy's MO, but need the firepower to squash it.
If you could pay, today's your lucky day.
I can unfreeze some funds for this, for sure. Republic scouts have set up a series of short-range relays. Need to activate one to jam their communications. Can't activate without a data card from one of the scouts. Gonna have to get one of them the old-fashioned way. You game?
It's a done deal.
You're a lifesaver. Republic scouts range around the lower ruins, spying on us and disappearing. Get a data card off one of them, and then find one of their relay consoles in the outer edge. I'll be here and can jam their relays once you're done.
Scared of you. out! Republic forces are slicing our droids! Drive them off and decommission the compromised units!
I get it now. now.
You're done great. Got the activation signal from the Republic data relay, and we're already jamming their comm. Thanks to you, things are getting hot round here.
I found Colonel Vanis. He was dead, murdered by Republic Tals.
Tals. That would make sense. Cold adapted, Republic aligned. I've not killed their kind before. What about you, Commander?
What? Yes, of course.
The base awaits your orders, Commander.
We are having deep morale issues in the forward outpost. I must show them that we can triumph without Colonel Vanis. Now is the time for reprisals. These chittering animals will not get away with this. I want 10 of the Republic to suffer for every one of ours dead. I want every last Tolls wiped out, their heads on sticks out in the frost.
When I'm done, this place will be carpeted in Tals fur.
A fine image. Now we need a plan that matches it. A covert action is advisable, or we'll end up wiping out one group and causing the rest to go into hiding. I have data arrays we could install in their communications link. If we did that, we could locate and estimate their numbers before we hit them.
They weren't carrying handheld comms. They probably got way stations. I can bug those.
This sounds plausible. As much as I hate to admit it, Udris is usually right about these things.
Commander! Come in, Commander!
Go ahead, Scout 5.
We found a nest of Tolls on the ice lake. Too many to engage. Transmitting coordinates now.
Our luck is changing. If we can get those arrays into whatever they're using for communications, we'll soon know what we need.
When you're done, report to the forward outpost. It's closer to the lake, and the men there can see your success in person.
What dark secret shall I share with you?
Looking to upgrade your arsenal? Good hunting.
Sidekick, Buster.
Besade mohardas, bakavas, kursasek, otrafels project. Ramporas, Kajaba, Kur Unska, Oreflexi, Quajo Brownar, Do Unska. Ramporas, Kajaba, Kur Unska, Oreflexi, Quajo Brownar, Do Unska.
You're a wanted man, Voss. I'm here to take you in.
Skocharak mas osla, spetod trangis, undapolua, your scam pokret, dosk tanga rastak, shivert skarsk, gus, zonkalis, korra, rod oras kajaba, kur unska, oreflexi, quajo brownor, do unska.
It's a bad idea to underestimate me.
Quajo lambasas, pars potrak. Nodraksk, Undapolua, Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Kurksasek, Otrafels project.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
I heard Voss was a holy terror. Why'd he leave you to do the dirty work? go on. You ever see me again, run.
From the sound of things, I think we're doing the White Maw a favor by getting rid of Voss.
Come on, we're paying Blizz another visit. Voss took off. Let his cronies do the dying. Said I wasn't worthy.
Fime nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Ayafa gom jam koruza. Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin waleze kandaleno. Ngo pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina nihala neza nimba nihala kamanahana.
Slow down. What do you mean by Jaga points?
Espa vanduntavin. Tashi yahosa yadan. Topaton lomo. Mosponsa ventuti. Nakusa dinin. Bobolo mandengo. Zenobada hinakas. Nagwazi nigo nigaka kumbumpi kumbambabla. Kwabayin so yamayuka nikiti dozonke. Shoba di cast for andale. Ayafa gom jam koruza. Baba hamzuye luperiana kujunzo. Baba kiulo kaminotorika kolopo. Basa chakosa linchakan fuhun. Obligundo kita wabakawami. Omokobe kavami gabene.
Know anything to help me deal with Aor?
Widiha yeschiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantengo iki. No fuso lompango no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayafa shahara. Uja kalopo juvara kawana nabi. Chikua ibana ileta zulusa domalumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unti. Fime nekile ogen fuso nalapo. Karusa gobidon. Juinlu iladari. Kiluak sugu ampi. No fuso niga espa vandoga trono. Rilo umpi o piso. Ayeta babetonipa. Hibioto.
What do you got in mind, Blizz?
Ayata suta untiti. Asuna duka rapta darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karusa suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebiote yatata. Relompi niete bombom. Kursa bantululu tenga. Oko hamasusi halulu. Riwa tini aruba. Chekoza niete baba yara fara. Ibana peragaya. Kelizi aisli nited mini.
Slam Streaver, Field Tuner, Heat Resistor. Got it.
Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin waleze kandaleno. Ngo pudava dalva noma confesco vami. Kimina nihala neza nimba nihala kamanahana. Ngo pudava dalva noma confesco vami.
Can't win, sir. I don't understand why we stay.
Good to hear from you. We've been receiving the feed from the data arrays, and what we've learned is quite interesting. We had assumed there were one, perhaps two groups of Tals out there. We found 6. Had we attacked earlier, we would have gotten one group and the other 5 would have gone to ground.
Now that we've tracked them, it's time to exterminate them.
Commander Triton and I believe we have the answer.
The good part is we know how many Tals there are. And the bad part is we don't have enough forces to hit all 6 groups at once. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
Go on, I'm listening.
We want them to panic and launch an all-out, last-ditch attack on us, and we'll be waiting. If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by wampers.
That sounds like a pretty unforgiving security system.
Wampers can be fooled. A combination of synthetic pheromones and body language could make them think a Tarls is part of their pack. All the more reason to bring back their equipment. We could learn much from the Tarls.
The last thing you'd want to do in a Wampa cave is wear yourself down.
You'd be surprised how much I can carry.
Very well then. Who am I to say if you've gone mad? Take anything of theirs that gives them aid or comfort. Make them come crawling. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.